A family turned pain into purpose after the passing of one of their twin baby boys and spending more than 100 days in the NICU with the other. They learned through the art of storytelling that they were not alone.
Yeah, that story turned into a book drive, which turned into a publishing company. Joining us now is Thomas and Shakira Reeves. How you guys doing?
Hello, family.
Welcome back, family.
I always get excited when I see you.
Let me check the shoe game.
The shoe game's always strong. There we go. I love it. It's so good to see you guys.
You too.
Yeah. Okay, so for those who don't know, obviously you guys have been with us before, but kind of walk us back to how this got started back in 2017.
So we gave birth to a set of twin boys in 2017 that were 26 weeks. One of our sons passed while in the NICU at 9 days, and then the other one spent 165 days at Riley, came home on a trachea event. And while we were there, we realized that there were a lot of other families there that were staying there. We got to come home right before Thanksgiving. And so we decided to do a book drive. To get back to the families who are still at the hospital.
It's amazing to me how much you all have grown, because these books you all are amazing. It started with I Made It, Welcome to the NICU and Trach Baby. So how did telling your own story help you through this really tough time?
Well, we started writing, I started writing like in COVID, during COVID.
Right.
So it definitely helped get us through that super isolating process. And then it's just...
Oh, Carmine.
It's so cute.
You all have your hands full.
We do. But yeah, so it definitely just kind of helped clear the mind, and I don't know, it's a lot better when you open up about it.
Yeah. Absolutely. What a beautiful way to do that.
Yeah, and I feel like you guys found out that there was a whole community that was kind of feeling some of what you guys felt, and then now we have 3 books now?
Yes, 3 books.
Three books. Safe to say y'all are moving and grooving.
Yeah.
For the book drive, though, Thomas, what do you guys need right now?
So right now, what we need everybody to do is go to www.rooksbooks.org to at least donate either books or monetary donations, because this past year we actually started a 501c3 nonprofit because we realized that there was more that we wanted to do besides just giving the books, and we want to do it all year round. So this is the first time we're trying to raise money for that initiative, and we hope that, you know, to spearhead what we can do in 2023.
So as if their hearts weren't big enough, as if they aren't literally the cutest and have the cutest child, now you all are doing something that's really cool. You have some translations going on. Will you actually have some Spanish versions of your book?
Yeah. So right now we have 5 publications, right? So we have 3 books: Welcome to the NICU, A Trach Baby Story, and Things Are Looking Up, a story about Down syndrome. And this past year we actually took the time to translate our first 2 books. And so I translated those books into Spanish and used some of the skills that I learned growing up throughout high school and also working a little bit in a border town. And hopefully this will meet a need for a community that's looking for books to represent them as well.
I love it.
I love this. You know who we going on vacation with next? It's going to be them. And we're going to bring the books with us. I see this being international. Let's do it.
I love it. Okay, so back to the brand new book. Last time we talked, I know you were talking about expanding your storytelling a little bit. Tell us about the inspiration behind this new one.
So we have a couple friends and colleagues who, and cousins, I guess, who have children with Down syndrome, and so we decided to focus on that one next. So we got with them, let them tell our story to us, and then I tried to put it into words that felt good to them and to me, and hopefully feels good to everybody else who is on that journey with them. So.
What do you feel like that's taught you guys? I mean, you're stepping into a new lane a little bit and sharing other people's stories too.
It took longer. The process was longer for sure, because it's just not my story. You know, I was able to write mine from memory and feeling, and so it was a little more difficult. But there's just so much that we don't know about what other people are going through, and this was kind of the first step in trying to create some sense of community with other families like that.
I love that. But kudos to you all for creating a space, right? Because that's what it was all about in the first place. I always learn something new whenever we hang out with these two.
Like what shoes I should get.
Right, exactly. And real quick, how can people help with this drive as they watch this and get inspired?
Yeah, so they can go to, again, www.rooksbooks.org. And there are some opportunities to give monetary donations. You can also provide books, either ours or other titles. So we have a lot of other titles that we're trying to give out as well. We also have a raffle going on, right? Anybody who spends at least $25 in a donation, we have someone who's donated some Pacer tickets, lower level Pacer tickets to the Cavaliers the 29th of December.
Okay.
So we're going to raffle that as well as a couple other things off for anyone who donates.
Man, we love it, you guys.
I mean, do yourself a favor. Be a part of what the Reeves family has going on. Shakira, Thomas, always love having you. Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Thank you.